In just a minute, I'm going to ask you to stand up and try something out with me. But before I do, I want to tell you a little bit about what we're up to here first. So like Angelique said, I'm Leanne Mallory. I'm the CEO of Leading in Motion. And one of the things I do in my business is I help business leaders stop the energy leaks that lead to burnout and then derail their businesses. And one of the biggest energy leaks that I see with people is that people aren't getting into motion enough. We talked about this a little bit in the morning, right? This sense of inertia, not really moving. And the motion that people aren't getting into when they're leading a business sometimes can be something actual in terms of movement, right? So it can be something like, I'm not creating the time in my day to stop, to go for a little jog or go for a little walk and refuel myself and get my brain working again. But it can also be kind of like metaphoric movement, right? So I'm not making the move I need to make to ask for help or hire an assistant that would help me get to the next level in my business. So it can be both actual and also metaphoric. So before I ask you to stand up and do something with me, I want you to just think for a second about your business and think about what move or moves you might not be making right now that might be getting in the way of your next level. What move or moves might not you be making? And then think for a second about what are the excuses that you're making about why you're not doing it. For example, I don't have enough time, it's not the right time, I'm not ready. What are the things you're telling yourself about why you're not moving, or why you're not getting into motion? And then see if you can go almost like a layer underneath that and ask yourself, well, what else? Is there something else there? Like maybe a little bit of anxiety or nervousness, or maybe it's something that's a little outside your comfort zone and you're kind of avoiding it. Anybody here? Raise your hand. Anyone? Few things in mind. Everyone who's not raising your hand, I'm not sure that I believe you. And now you're laughing, so I really don't believe you. All right, so what I'd like to do is propose that the next thing we're going to do, that we dedicate that to those moves that you may not yet be making, and let it be an opportunity to just start to get ready to make those moves. And so what I want to invite you is when we do the thing we're going to do in just a minute, that you use it as an opportunity to practice getting outside of your comfort zone, whatever that means for you, and whatever that needs to look like in your business. Ready? All right, so I want you to stand up. Ladies, if you're wearing high heels, you can take them off, not a requirement, but you're allowed. And then just take your feet and put them together, and take your hands and put them together like this. And start to move them like that. Now at this point, if you're feeling nervous, there's 3 things I want you to know. 1, it's only going to take about 3.5 minutes. 2, nobody, male or female, has ever died doing this with me before, so you're probably going to be okay. And 3, there's no way to do it wrong. You just get to feel your body and see what happens. So point your fingers down, feel the bottoms of your feet for a second, and then point your fingers up, and connect up to the sky. And then bring your hands right to your belly, and plug in with yourself. Pull your hands apart and feel the sensation in the palms of your hands. This is the energy that we're talking about leaking, right? And then just go ahead and pulse your hands, and imagine for a second you're going to pulse that energy right through your body. See if you can lift up on your heels or off of your heels, and then pulse with your feet as well. And just envision the energy and the blood flowing right through your body as you move. Very nice. Pulsing. Now real quick, just tap your feet. Take your hands and grab the door of opportunity that you're hoping to open and give it a little turn. And then turn it the other way. Maybe use both hands. And just feel your wrists as you move. Moving the energy through your body and opening that door. Great. Now reach and pulse and see if you can puff your arms out a little bit. So taking up a little more space. Anybody in here hesitate to take up space every once in a while? See if you can maybe even bump your neighbor. If you do, just say hi. Hi there. Very nice. All right, so go back to tapping the feet and just shake off any tension that you have from writing too much, from sitting here all day. And if you want to get a little bit more chaotic or let go a little bit, that's cool. You can kind of splash your neighbor. Sometimes it seems to be a little silly to do well in our business, right? Reach all the way up to the sky. Reaching for that thing that you want. How tall do you need to be to actually get it? If you're not lifting your heels, you're not reaching high enough. You got it. And then dropping back down, tap your feet, bring your hands together like this, and focus just for a second. Feel your feet. counting with me. We're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 4, 3, 2, 1, back. 1, 2, 3, 4. Take your foot and step all the way back. Give yourself some ground. Reach your hands up to the sky. Feel what it's like to be really super tall. Now reach out into your future and grab that thing that you want and pull it towards you. Let's see if we can pull just a little bit faster. Anybody in here competitive? You can grab my rope and we'll see if we can play tug of war. Pull a little more. And drop it down, reach it up, all the way up to the sky one more time. Step it back, give yourself some ground, reaching into your past, then reaching with your hands into your future. Grab it and pull it. A few more times. A little faster. A little faster. You got it. Let's do it quick, one more time. Back, reach it forward, 1, 2, and then pull. Last time, reach it all the way up, reach it forward and grab it, and then pull it. You got it. Open your hands all the way up, take a deep breath, and let them drop. One more time, take a deep breath, and let them drop. And just shake out your shoulders. Thank you.